kind of had another one of those, like, it's been a few months since this has happened. Also, Phoenix is, I think, investigating my shawl that I've got sitting on Nick's chair tonight, and he doesn't know what it is. It's usually sitting on the back of my chair, keep me warm in winter, but I put it on Nick's chair when I sat down in a hurry, so Phoenix doesn't quite know what the fuck it is, because Nick doesn't have a chair shawl. I do. And Azula's come to join us now as well. But yeah, you guys remember a few months ago I had like a really fucking horrendous like nightmare and shit that was like so fucking traumatic I couldn't explain it to you guys, and I wouldn't do that anyway, but it like kind of like psychologically fucked me over for a while. Yeah, I had one that was worse than that today. So I've been trying to like distract myself as much as physically possible, but yeah, it was kind of like a rip payoff for like yesterday when I couldn't sleep all day. I had stuff to do. And so then when I went to bed, well, I couldn't stream because I was like so tired. I was like falling asleep and stuff. So I went to bed and slept, and then I got heaps of sleep, and then had this fucking disgusting nightmare that, yeah, it's like sitting pretty like heavily with me. So if anybody's got like random topics, chit chat, stuff like that, I definitely appreciate it. Just anything would be nice. Azula is making biscuits in her bed at the moment, obviously, and Phoenix has made a half compromise between the shawl and Nick's chair cushion. Also, I don't really remember this area looking like this. Have they... There's a whole ass fucking wharf here in this, like, sunken city thing. This is new. They must have changed Erangel again. I haven't seen this. I haven't dropped down here for a long time. The waterways is definitely something different. I'm also somehow landing on a fucking cafe. That's not really where I want to be. Oh, well. No, like, choice, I guess. Yeah, initially I thought about potentially streaming for a bit longer tonight, because I didn't get to stream yesterday, but we'll see how I go. Because I've had rest, but I wouldn't consider it to be a good rest. I think this person's coming into my building too, so that's not ideal. We have this. I really want to... Mate, don't you go in there. Nothing in there you want. Now my door's broken. Damn it. I was trying to get this like level 3 vest here. Yeah, we'll see how the night goes. Is this a... Yeah, it is. I was gonna say, I'm like, this isn't a room. Oh well, I guess they changed a few things. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been up and over here. I'll take that. I'll chuck that on there. I will probably use the second weapon that I've got. What is this thing here? Is this a Dragonov thing? Actually, yeah, no, fuck it. I was gonna use it. This thing's more fun. Yeah, I like this gun a little bit better. There's people near me, though. Can I get my... No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me this back. And all I want, if I have to fucking walk around the thing, give me that. There you go. Did you snuggly wolf plush where I can tell happily resting? Oh, that shakes. What? Shakes head left to right, denying that you smell like coffee. Oh, there's a disco ball and shit here. Give me my vest back. No, I do not want that. Get the fuck out of my inventory. What I want is this. That will help me. Huh. Oh, this thing plays music. Oh, wait. Is this the vending machine I'm supposed to have found? It is! Did I get the thing? Okay, so I was supposed to use and find this. I've been looking for this for like a month. I guess this is where it was. Hi, mate. Where are you? Hi. I'd be lucky if I can get you, mate. Like bopping and swooping over there, and I don't have the lung capacity for it. Maybe I'll just luck out and get you. Maybe. Yeah, I'm sort of getting him. I'll go over there, it'll be fine. There's like a car and stuff in here too. I might take that over it. I'm safe where I am, he can't hit me on the ground. If he does, it'll be sketchy. Yeah, it's still the same guy. I was gonna say, as long as it's not somebody up higher. This place is kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about this being like a 7th birthday location, but I mean, it's interesting. What a fucking place to be. Alright, mate, come here. I'll come to you. You were like hanging around over here. There you are. Don't do it, mate. Let me get to some sheltering. There is more than this guy in here, by the way. I got a grenade. I do. You know what? He's kind of hanging 10 in the same sort of spot, right? So, there we go. They'll get it done. Alright, now there should be a couple of extras in here. The only problem I've got is I'm not familiar with this space, which is okay. It's nice to see a new area. And there is at least one other person I'm aware of here, I think. So, it stays resting on Acrylic side, snuggling wolf plush, Viking happily. No. Maybe some face ruffles, Viking. I feel like your coffee-scented fur is keeping me like, it's like a wholesome thing. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. It's not nostalgic, but you know when it, like, soothing, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. It's helping. I should be able to actually turn up my headset here. I turned it down a little bit because I've been sitting in, like, relative kind of silence the last few hours. I might be able to kill him. If he's being this loud. If he's being this loud, he must be seeing somebody. So the question is, where is the person that they see? They sound like they're over there somewhere. Might be able to get up here. Let's see if I can climb this. Yes. Fantastic. I see a message, Grim. Just give me a second. I don't know where they went. I don't think they died either. I just don't know who they're kind of like facing off with. I've been busy with RimWorld and what? It's bad. Hold up. So you've been busy with RimWorld and it's bad. I've been playing modding RimWorld way too much, but let me crash on. But I'm trying to crossover mods list related to Fallout, Warhammer, Mass Effect, Kenshin and more. Jesus. That is a heap of stuff going on with your game. Like, at this point, you're definitely not playing RimWorld anymore. You're definitely playing something else. Interesting though. I could imagine that would have like there's so many different elements. Would make it pretty interesting. Also, when you said that you had so much items in like furniture that you couldn't even see them to build them, I thought that was really interesting too, because like I hadn't even considered that as part of modding. It made me think of like when I play Sims with like the fuck ton of like additions that you can have on Sims and like how it just gets higher and higher until you can't see your fucking screen. But I'm like, at what point is it covering your screen, Grim, or is it just coming up to a point where you just can't see it because it just keeps going further down? I'm sort of am not running into circle. Hey, chillin', how you doing? How's your night going? Been getting some sleep lately? Or, it's Friday night. It's alright. It's alright to stay up a little bit. Yes. Yeah, I pretty much figure whenever I don't see you chilling, I figure you're getting a good night's sleep. You're fine? Nice. That's good to hear. I'm probably a bit psychologically not the best, so I am happily looking for, like, some chitty chats and how you doing and how's your day been and all that kind of stuff. So I can see mods, most of the furniture, but some are off the screen. Yeah, see, that's really interesting though, Grim. Because like I'm just like imagining the layout of like RimWorld itself, and as soon as I open up, like I have enough troubles finding out where the fuck like a standing lamp is or a sun lamp or some shit in my game. And I don't even have much going on. I don't even have anything like modded additional added to my game. And then you've got like all that. I'm like, Jesus, there's so much. Also, this is a terrible place to pop out. Although, if I get Erangel again, I can remember I'd like to go back down to that waterways and check it out a little bit more. Also, I think I've got to go to that vending machine like 7 times or some shit. So, if that's one of them, there should be one on the military base and up near Stelbar, I think. There should be at least 3 locations that I know of. Also, I was watching a car drive off into distance. I'm not really thrilled about that, but Just keeping an eye out for people because this is terrible open area. Like, tail stops wagging, falls asleep, snuggling wolf plush. No. Oh, Vikings all sleepy. It always baffles me how you guys manage to, like, down a coffee and then go to sleep. Like, I've only tried to do that in the past, like, couple of times when I used to have a day job that I was really struggling with because, like, my natural time to sleep is at night, right? And I was trying to reprogram myself so hard to be awake during the day. And I would try to down a cup of coffee, then go to sleep for like an hour or two before I had to like get up and go to work, just to kind of not wake up feeling like groggy and tired. Because if you have a coffee right before you have like a 1 or 2 hour nap, it kind of like helps you wake up feeling like really refreshed while well while you get like a bit of a nap and stuff. It's supposed to like clear away some of like the mental buildup or something, stuff in the brain. It's supposed to help flush that. Any of my fellow insomniacs might get some help out of that. I don't know. The hard part is you've actually got to fall asleep relatively quickly after having it and stay asleep for only a couple of hours. That's the hard part. I'm also glad I'm keep running this way. It's helping. Yeah. Oh my god, Keelan. Welcome in. Hey, Nyanet. I guess Nyanet, Grim, and Viking. Viking just fell asleep though. You can give him some pats and stuff if you want though. Really appreciate that. And Grim's without coffee, so he's in the worst state of existence at the moment that you can be. But yeah, but was it? Milk actually suggests a good. Oh yeah, Shadow suggested a good mod. You reckon allows you to disable certain things from certain mods. They'll be handy since some of the stuff is just double ups. Yeah, I know a few people have suggested various different mods and stuff and different things like that you can kind of play with, but because I don't run with mods, like I've only got 6, I tend to like not like mentally retain a lot of that information, especially since it's going to be like possibly up to a year before I need to like look at any mods because of the playthrough that I'm doing. So I just kind of like that's a later me issue. Although I did hear that the DLC is getting released on the 11th of April. So that's only like next week, I think. So we'll see how that goes for my game, see if it breaks anything. I see you, mate. I see you out here. Yeah, if it breaks my game in any capacity, that's gonna suck because I'll probably have to like restart a new game or something like that. And that would suck after a year and being like 2 locations down kind of thing, you know? I know there's a person over here, I just don't know where they went. But we'll see how that goes. We'll know in the week of my birthday. So what is it? Fucking day we're up to the 5th. So I think like 2 weeks from now, I think we'll know whether or not my colonies managed to survive or not. I don't think anything's gonna break, but then again, I also haven't played a colony over a DLC release. So, I mean, I will find out, you know. It'd be a trial by fire kind of method. Now, I want to see if I can spot you, because you're obviously just down here somewhere. Down in here. There's also a car getting around, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. I like that emote. Vikings getting pats. You two are only just down here. I reckon I could go that way and get like a side angle to this, maybe. Not ideal, but I could get some good coverage, that'd be great. It's gross, no matter how hard I try to take my mind off, it's still gross. But when you want coffee and you've only got tea, it's not gonna do the same thing. I tend to find like tea is like if I feel like drinking tea, it's great. If I don't feel like drinking tea, it's not what I want. There's a whole shit ton of people out here doing something. Yeah, this guy's like right here and he's gonna get run over by that guy. There's also like 1 or 2 people down here too. It's a little bit of a concern. And there's somebody up here behind me. But I gotta keep going, so I might as well. Let's keep running. I just like grass-flavored water. I don't know. I don't mind like Earl Grey tea, like a little bit of milk and raw sugar and stuff. But I really only like it in winter or a really cold morning or cold night, because otherwise it's just not what I'm sort of after. I'm also not really a hot drink kind of person. Like, I don't mind coffee, but I generally drink coffee because I feel like drinking a coffee, not because I need to drink coffee. Like, I'm not the kind of person that wakes up and needs to have that. And I know Grim is disgusted by that. But yeah, it was quite interesting. At one point I remember, like, I don't know, speaking to like somebody in a hospital or something maybe, and they were like, how much coffee do you drink and stuff? And I'm like, well, I pretty much like work from home, so none, because I don't really drink coffee when I'm at home. And they're like, not even first thing in the morning, and I'm like, no. Um, Even if I was on like a normal person like schedule, I don't really like get up and feel the need for coffee. It used to be more of like a thing I used to do when I'd rock up at work. I'd rock up and go and make a coffee before I like sat down and dealt with my day, kind of thing. More like a routine sort of thing, you know. Plus, also a lot of like office jobs are like cold as fuck first thing in the morning, so you kind of got to have something to fucking ambiently warm you up. Because like most PCs and shit like get turned off at night and all sorts of stuff. Like at the moment, for some reason I can taste juice. It's like the Cocoa Pops incident. The other week I could taste Cocoa Pops, and I hadn't eaten Cocoa Pops in years. I still haven't eaten Cocoa Pops, but at the moment I can taste juice. And I can tell you, I sure as fuck have not had juice. Oh mate, don't pull up here. Actually, I don't have any more grenades. I know he's going after the guy I was going after. This is the problem. He's only like just past this hill. To get out of here, I would need to run that way to avoid him. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Not gonna be able to do it quietly, but oh, there's a guy right there. I could just get out of this guy behind me's line of sight, and I know where that guy is. Nope. I did not get out of his line of sight. Oh man. Oh, the guy in front of me is shooting too. I was gonna die. Actually, there might be a third guy there. Does I need coffee first thing when waking up? Don't bother trying to talk to me. I'm a reincarnated Godzilla and try my first coffee of the day. That's fair. I never want to drink tea, so that logic doesn't apply to me though. That's fair as well. I don't know. Tea is more of like a nostalgic thing for me. My grandparents were cattle farmers. So for me, when we used to go and visit my grandparents, usually around Easter, which is about this time of year, if not in like, well, yeah, about this time of year. It's usually like really cold and crisp first thing in the morning, and they always just had like English breakfast tea, and like they always had raw sugar and stuff, and you know, fresh cow's milk and stuff. And yeah, it was always just like it was a experience in itself. Like you'd almost want to sit outside on like the veranda type thing and just like watch all like the animals and stuff meander around the paddocks and shit. But it was like a level of cold outside that the sun couldn't even fucking fix in winter. Oh, I got the helmet thing. I got another cat helmet. Let me have a look at this. The 7th anniversary helmet. So I got a gold one finally. That's funny. Oh, Azula wants to go past the mic. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, no, Azula wanted to climb. See, that actually goes with my outfit and shit now. The only problem is I prefer the shape of the cat ears on this one. More like a cone kind of shape, whereas the cat ears on this one, I don't know why they went so, like, little pokey. Like, it works for what they've done, but I don't know. It's not the same big cone ears that I've got. It does work with my outfit, though. Yeah, I don't want to say that. Maybe one day I'll change my shit. I did start off drinking tea, but then I wish... What's that? I wised up and started to drink coffee. That's love at first lips. I felt like I was running into the fields of flowers in slow-mo. Oh my god, Grim, that's when the magic happened for you, was it? I don't know. I've always been more of like a soft drink drinker from like childhood and stuff. So we would get like maybe like a few bottles of soft drink a week for like our family. And they're always like, cheaper ones or whatever. But the point is they were fizzy. They were fizzy and fizzy drinks were interesting. And yeah, we'd normally, I think, primarily get them during summer and shit. So yeah, I kind of grew up with that kind of thing. So when energy drinks came out, like I drank coffee for the sake of coffee and stuff when I started working. It was very much the office I worked in was like very much coffee culture kind of thing. So there was multiple cups of coffee per person every day kind of thing. So it was just kind of normal to have a cup. And then when energy drinks really became a thing, I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna jump out of this straight down here, wherever this is. So energy drinks came out, and I think they appealed to me initially more because they were a soft drink and they were a caffeinated soft drink. They're also sugary as well, like extra, extra sugary. So it wasn't just like caffeine. It was caffeine and sugar and fizzy. I think that's what appealed to me the most. Whereas now, years and years later, I definitely found that the difference for me is that coffee upsets my stomach. And because I've got Crohn's, an upset stomach for me is a lot of pain. That's what I normally mean when I've got an upset stomach from coffee is it's a lot of pain that I've got to experience in that, hour or so after like having drunk it. So a lot of the time for me, I tend to weigh up pain versus like food and beverage and stuff. If something causes me more pain than enjoyment, it's not worth it for me. So I tend to like model a lot of what I eat and drink off that. So when I'm like really unwell, I can't have coffee. I just can't. It will just give me so much pain. As opposed to like when I'm alright. When I'm mostly alright, I've got an SLR and another fucking SKS here. God damn it. Both of them are good. I'll take them both. When I've got those as options, I would rather take like an energy drink because it doesn't hurt as opposed to the coffee. But both give me caffeine. Fuck. So far away. Oh, that's so far away. Yeah, I fucked up here. Alright, put that down, and we need a car. We need a car ASAP. I should have actually probably kept the micro Uzi. Would have been better. Is that a car? Give me the gun that's got a scope on it. Ain't nothing that way. Maybe up this way? What was that? Well, thank you for the resub, Grim. I don't know why that didn't play properly. But thank you. I'm wondering if I don't have something set up for continued sub, like a continued gift sub thing. But hi, hey mate. Come on. I think they were just fucking lagging out there. That's really it. Yeah, I'm guessing that that's it because I've noticed that Twitch has changed to be like a few very specific things. You need to have certain things set up or a all-rounder type thing set up. If I have an all-rounder thing set up, it triggers on every other thing as well that already has a instance for it. It's weird, but I did see that this time. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like finish stream and it tells me I've received a gift sub or something, or somebody's resubbed, and I'm like, when did that happen? And I feel like shit because like I didn't see it and I didn't say thank you. I always want to say thank you if somebody's like getting a sub or resubbing or something. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't play and I don't notice. But thank you. So I can't drink this. Just tastes like sadness. Be right back emptying it out. I'm gonna grab this car instead. This thing's alright, but I'm so afraid of it like tipping over and then just, yeah. This thing, if I tip this thing over, we're staying tipped over. But I'm gonna do it quickly, I'll tell you that much. Oh man, I'm trying to like stretch and crack my neck and all sorts of shit. I've just been like literally sitting in silence for like 3 hours. Doing pretty much nothing. It's one of those traumatic sleep wake up days. But yeah, I guess... Anybody got any plans for the weekend? How far... sorry, I'm pretty far out. I gotta keep this thing intact. Oh, oh, Jesus. Come on, you can get grip. You can go again. Don't flip. I was actually looking at that machine back there and I was curious what the fuck that was. I don't really get a good close look at it. Sometimes I can kind of tell. Sometimes I can't fucking tell. I obviously went past people. I just didn't trigger anybody to shoot at me. There we go. There's somebody. I'll leave you be, mate. Look, I can see there's a car up in the distance over that way when I can fucking drive. Jesus Christ. This car has no traction. I'm planning to watch some newly released shows over the weekend. And was it You'd Never Guess This for More Room World? No, Grom, I'd never guess that. Nothing on this earth would ever tip me off to you playing more RimWorld this weekend. Hey, mate. No, don't spin out, you piece of shit. I've got to... there's somebody back here I want to run over. Going backwards over somebody is all great and good and stuff. There we go. Now we can leave that shit behind. I didn't want to take the car any further because it kept fucking flipping out and spinning and shit. But I just wanted to run over that guy. Yeah, priorities. Anyway, it can roll away and it can look like it's that guy's car. It'd be fine. If you're going to watch some newly released shows, there's some new ones out or coming out that I was looking at. But I can't remember what the fuck they're called. One of these days, maybe I'll actually remember what it is that I'm like keeping up on and watching. I sort of want to watch or read, I guess. I'd like to get my hands on the Spy X Family manga because I know that like episodes and stuff are coming out, but like the episodes and seasons and stuff obviously take a while to get made and come out. And yeah, I don't know. I'm somebody that's like, I don't have the patience sometimes for like a good anime. And so sometimes I'll just like go out of my way just to read the manga, especially if it's something that's probably going to get made into the anime or, you know, there's so many that I read that were mangas, were great mangas, and then the animes just don't ever get continued. And I hate that. I'm like, I just want to see the rest of the show. But yeah, I end up having to go on to reading the manga anyway. And I'm like, I kind of feel like I don't think Spy X Family is going to do that anytime soon, but I do still kind of feel like it's going to take a while to keep up. And because obviously I like watching it, I don't know about you guys, but basically like any kind of like social entertainment type thing, YouTube, TikTok, any of those kind of things, even Instagram and so on, Twitter and whatever, love to fucking just ruin whatever you're interested in. Like when Survivor was airing, we have a general rule not to talk about it when it's airing because our phones pick up on the fact that we're watching it and listening to it and talking about it. And then they start like, I don't know, whenever something airs and it's a spoiler, we get it. And I fucking hate that shit. So yeah, we've kind of gone out of our way. I want to take some of this shit with me. We've kind of gone out of our way not to like let our devices kind of like ruined shows now by like forcibly staying the fuck away from certain things and or like saying, oh, I'm not interested to said topic or item or show or something like that just to prevent it from like spoiling more shit. I don't know. The internet's fantastic these days. Grab my pan, grab that. There's at least one or two people up and back here. Obviously there'll be a few people in here. It's a big place. There's always like a dozen people just fucking hiding. I can hear somebody. Oh, hold on. Alright. I don't have a throwable, even though I went past... There was a grenade earlier. Alright, mate. Give it a view, and there's one guy just over here somewhere. Not quite sure where, but I don't really want to... I want to quickly find out. Good, this is enclosed space. Alright, what I'm looking for is a grenade. There's like flashbangs and all sorts of shit here, but that's not really going to help me. I mean, not really. I need more of this, so. I really hate it when there is that one show that is great. That's it. It's great, but that's it. The only one season really. What? It really fucks off, especially since I was what? It was such a cliffhanger. I'm getting it, Grim. I'm understanding what you're meaning. Yeah, the old one season wonders. They piss me off too, because you know they're fantastic. Like I've got one I love. I love Yonder at the Dawn. Or oh, hello, mate. Maybe I can get you. Yeah, basically, I think that's what it translates to. Yeah, I can't remember it in the Japanese name off the top of my head. Not while I'm streaming, but later maybe I'll remember. Whoa, shit. Somebody else is really close to me. Like in their kind of levels are close to me. Okay, where, mate? You down near this like wall or something? Yeah, there you are. But yeah. I have like that one particular show. I love it. And I've pretty much kept up with the manga. Although it's like hundreds and hundreds of chapters of the manga and stuff. I don't know how I didn't manage to hit this guy even once throughout that. But anyway. Oh, there's another frickin' hit too. Yeah, I ended up going on to manga and stuff because I just got so frustrated with the fact that they brought out one season for it. I thought the season was great. And then it kind of like, yeah, just fucked off. And same with Skip Beat. I really quite like Skip Beat, but it too only did one season. There you are. You're behind there. And then it just kind of stopped. I understand though, it had some parts of the story that were like a little bit iffy to translate over to like English audiences and stuff. Would have been challenging kind of thing, customary kind of behaviors and stuff. But I think they could have done it. I think they would have been able to do it if they tried. Oh, mate. Okay. Hi. You're gonna lean out that way, are you? I've got a car that drove in here, so I'm not really thrilled about this engagement. Oh, fuck.